Hey, great day, everyone. My name is Jerisha Hawk, and today we're going to be talking about what really is a high ticket offer and how do you know if you are qualified to sell one? So the first question here, like what even is a high ticket offer? I think it's a term that you probably heard of. Maybe it's thrown around, maybe you want to sell one, but here, in services that sell, I define a high ticket offer as an offer that is priced between $1,500 and $9,000. Like it's defined as an offer, something that, like I said, is $15,000 to $9,000 is a front end offer, the first thing that people see when they get into your sales funnel. And many people will ask and think that the traditional ascension model or the value ladder, whichever term you want to use, is the only way to get started and make it online. And if you don't know what that is, let me quickly explain what I mean by that. So in the online space, there is, it's been commonly taught that if you want to sell someone something expensive, you have to sell them something cheap first. So you see people building these super elaborate, overly complicated funnels where they have a free opt-in or a PDF download to get an email address, and then they sell you something that's $7 as a tripwire offer. And then, eventually you get around to sending some emails and you can offer them something for $27 to solve a small problem. And then $97 product and so on and so on and so on before you actually get to the $2,000 or $3,000 program or whatever. The thing that actually solves the real problem that the person has. The thing that they really needed from the first place. And this is the way that things have been traditionally done, especially in the online space. That's what I was taught. That's probably what you've been taught or what you've seen or what you're currently doing right now. And that's what I did when I first got started. When I was first starting my business, I went down this traditional route for the first 10 months and I had very little to show for it. I was working full-time as a corporate engineer and for a Fortune 500 company. I was staying up until 3 a.m. and I was spending my weekends trying to create and build this value ladder funnel while bringing in less than minimum wage, right? I got to thinking there has to be a simpler way to do this. This does not make sense. And why am I making, I started to think why am I making people jump through all these hoops when I know what they really need? The thing that will actually solve their problem is my $3,000 offer. And does it make sense for me to waste their time, waste their money buying a $7 or $27 or $97 offer that's not really going to solve their problem? I'm basically, putting these Band-Aids on bullet wounds that people have. And I just kept thinking to myself, does this make sense for me spending every available second that I currently have outside of my 9-to-5 job, trying to build this passive business, build these passive products, even though I didn't have a large audience to sell all these passive products to? No, it did not make sense. And it doesn't make sense for, my potential client. And it doesn't make sense for who I'm actually trying to serve. Why in the world am I wasting my time as a business owner and my money creating all this stuff? So I decided to get rid of all the low-end products and I decided to flip the funnel. I decided to focus on just one program, one service that solved one problem that really changed the lives of people up front. And I sold that first. And this is the exact type of process that I teach my students in my program, Services That Sell, to focus on creating your own signature service, priced between $1,500 and $9,000, and offer that to the front of your funnel as the first thing that you sell. So if you're interested in learning more about how to create your own 4-figure offer and create your own signature service, I invite you to join my free Facebook group. You can click the link down in the comments if you want to do that, or up in the title of this description if you want to do that. So now that you understand what a high ticket offer is and how to know whether or not you're qualified for one, I want to get very clear on why you should even be offering and selling a high ticket offer in your business. So first, when you command a high ticket price point, you attract a higher caliber of clientele. The type of clients that show up and do the work. The type of clients who are eager and ready to go all in and do whatever is required to get the results you are helping them achieve. Like when people make a big investment, they show up, they do the work. Like I said, they go all in. And when people make a small investment, they make a small commitment. Like if they were to buy an ebook or, buy an hour of your time, for example, their commitment level is completely different. And if you are anything like me, you created your business with a desire to really help people, like to help people make a life shift and make a life change. Like you don't experience those types of life-changing results selling cheap offers. Second, you create a simple way to achieve your income goals. Like when you come out of the gate and you start selling a 4-figure offer, like let's just say you come out and you start selling something that's $2,500, right? And you want to hit an income goal, let's say just starting out like around $10,000 a month. That's only 4 clients that you have to convert in a month. That's 1 client per week. That's not that tough. And now you'll actually have time to create and deliver a premium service to those clients without increasing your workload or like adding more on your plate. You're not having to worry about creating all these like opt-ins and all these other things. Like you can just spend your time going all in and delivering a high quality experience to get a specific result for those 4 people. Now imagine if we had to flip the script, right? Like if we were going down the cheap offer route, or imagine if you were trying to hit a $10,000 income goal for a month with a $97 product. You'd have to convert over 100 people per month to hit that goal. Like which one sounds simpler to you? Like going down the route of trying to create and sell, or let's say you're offering $97 an hour for your time. You'd have to work over 100 hours in a month, which, if you're working full time or if you're managing a household, maybe you're a single parent or you're just a stay-at-home mom right now, or whatever your situation is, you have other responsibilities as you're trying to build your business. Like, please tell me when you'd have 100 hours in a month just to work with clients. That's just to serve them. I don't mean to do all the other things that you have to do in your business to market and sell. So those are just like 2 reasons why it's of huge value for you to stop focusing on all of your low-end offers and actually focus on one high-ticket signature service from the start. In the beginning, this is where I think you should be. Like even if you're just getting started in your business, this is available to you. So, and you'll get to reap all of these benefits, and clients will as well that we just talked about. So again, I invite you, if you are interested in learning more about how to create and sell your own signature service and create a 4-figure offer to sell that consistently, I just invite you to join my Facebook group. So click the link in the title of this or click the link in the comments below and I'll see you over there.